Hao Tuck here. So today I'm going to share with you how I approach this instrument, ukulele, and also what are the criteria that I will look at when I choose a ukulele. So first of all, I approach these instruments when I was in Taiwan. When I was studying in Taiwan 5 years ago, one day I passed by a shop. Okay, they are selling ukulele. Then I passed by, I look at the instrument. I found that this instrument is like, oh, it's quite small. It just looked like a small guitar. So I went into it, then I look at the price. Oh, the cheapest one is quite reasonable, around 100 plus Malaysia ringgit. Then you can get okay. The quality is quite okay ukulele. Since then I started to know, oh, okay, this is a ukulele. So I play for some time. Then I was using a 21 inches ukulele. Then after that, I bought another one. It's 21 acre. It's about this length. This one is 26 tenor. Okay, so my second ukulele is a tenor ukulele. It's not this brand. This is my fourth one. I recently bought from Taobao during MCO. Okay, yep. So that's how I approach ukulele. Then of course I play for about a year, only playing the chords. Then I stopped since I am busy with my studies, and also I came back to Malaysia. I also stopped playing until MCO. I started playing back. Okay, so that's my story about how I approach ukulele. So basically, ukulele have three sizes: 21 inches, 23 inches, and 26 inches. And what we know is ukulele is from Hawaiian, but actually it's during 19th century, the Portuguese, okay, bring this instrument and go into Hawaii, and these instruments become more famous is in Hawaii because there are a lot of famous ukulele players like Jake Shumapukuro, Honota and Azita, Kaloi Gamal, and more. So I believe that they, because of them, so this instrument are becoming more famous. And right now, I think in Southeast Asia, and of course in another like US, UK, this instrument is very famous. It's because like in Taiwan, there's one artist called Jay Chou. Okay, he also have one song called the Ukulele, and of course in some drama in Taiwan, they also have some scenes like the actor are playing ukulele. So I think that because of a lot of people started to play ukulele, and the media start to like broadcast a lot of ukulele scenes. So this woman suddenly like boom, everyone know about these instruments. So I think it's very good. So why I like these instruments is because actually you can see this instrument is not big, okay, compared to guitar. This one is like more easy to approach, okay. Then I believe that like it's quite cute, okay. Then it's kind of like you can see ukulele, you won't feel that pressure. You link to it like, oh, Hawaiian instrument. So basically it's more like relaxed. Then you can like, okay, relax and bring happiness and no pressure. Next is what are the criteria that I'm looking into it when I choose ukulele. Basically, besides looking at the size, okay, there are like variety shapes of ukulele. So this one is quite classic one, okay. Then there's like pineapple shape. Some of them have like electric guitar head, okay. Then that is the shape. Then move on, there are a lot of different appearance. This one is koa. So koa is basically a very commonly used in ukulele, especially the intermediate or the advanced ukulele. They are using koa because the appearance is very nice. Because you can see, yeah, they have a lot of wood pattern that makes koa wood so popular. Then another very common one is mahogany. Mahogany is a little bit brown in color, a little bit dark color. They don't have so obvious wood, but mahogany is commonly used in guitar or also in ukulele. Then we have spruce, cedar, that is more white yellowish color. Then we also have some mango or maple tree, the wood, they have like different pattern. So that's for the appearance. Then next we will go towards the wood. Like there are like two types. One is laminated or one is top solid. Just now the wood that I mentioned mainly is top solid, means that there's only one wood, one same wood. Like this one is, the top one is just one koa wood, and the laminated one is like they're using some scraps, a wood scrap, then they make and paste it into like 3 layer. So what's the main difference? The main difference is the resonance for a top solid is better than the laminated one. Okay, so the sound when you play, when you hear, the top solid one will be more nicer compared to the laminated one. But the cons is you have to really take care of the temperature, the humidity and the temperature change. Okay, laminated one is more durable compared to this one, solid top. But compared to sound wise, we will go for solid top. Okay, then of course the side and the back. So it depends on the manufacturer. Some like to use the same. Okay, some like have different combination. For guitar, they like to use cedar or spruce. Then back is rosewood. Ukulele also have this kind of combination as well. Then next we will go for string. So because this is a string instrument, so basically string also make a very important role. This one is the string, and another very common string brand is Aquila. So these two brand is very famous. Normally when you buy a ukulele, they will provide either two of these, and some of the big manufacturer, they also start to have their own string. Like Uma, I bought their ukulele, they also free one of them their own manufacturer string, and also this Kaka, their mother company is Enya, so they also free one of their string, but I still haven't tried it, so I don't know what's the difference. So very important thing is the string. Okay, we'll make a big changes. Then of course different type of wood have different tone. For koa, it's more like a well balanced wood. You can play for low, more bass or strumming, or very balanced wood. Then if mahogany will be more mellow, more warm. Then for spruce or cedar will be more bright with the combination of rosewood behind and back and the side. So after I tell you like so many the thing that I'm looking at, so I think that you will be very blur and still don't have a rough idea how should you choose. So I will just give a very basic recommendation. You can just go to the shop and play, then see which one you can look at the appearance first. Okay, I like this kind of pattern, then you strum whether that you like the sound. If you don't like the sound, then you go for another one. The best is you pick the appearance that you like the most, and of course the sound that you like the most. For me, I learned something. I need to get myself to be interested in it, so I will learn automatically. Okay, so that's how I learn. So I would highly recommend that when you buy a ukulele, go for the thing that you like. Okay, don't listen too much of others' recommendation, because for me the sound and the appearance is very personal. Everyone have their own opinion, so I think we should respect others' opinion, right? So last, I would like to share some of the brands that I knew, so at least you can like go look into it. So I knew a variety. Like USA, they have Kala and Flea brand. Then Hawaii, they have Lanikai. Then Shima Ukulele, Pono, and Big Island. In Japan, they have Mahalo. In UK, they have Luna. Then in Portugal, they have Cordoba. Then Taiwan, they have Uma Ukulele, Pukanala. Miller is handmade manufacturer, and Anuenue. Then in China, they have Enya, this mother company, and this one is called Kaka. Then they have Real Sun, Ace, and in Malaysia, they have El Luthier. These brands are more for beginner or intermediate. Of course, they have advanced ukulele. Then the most famous one, there are 5. We call it 4K and 1G. That is, the G is G string. Okay, the 4K is Kamaka, Canal, Ko Aloha, and Ko Lao. So these 5 brands, okay, you can see a lot of the ukulele, the top ukulele player, they're using this brand, because these 5 brands are just like the Ferrari or the Lambo. So I hope that my sharing can help you to decide. Okay, at least you have a brief idea that when you want to get a ukulele, you have this kind of idea, so can look into it. And last, maybe some of you will ask, hey, should I go to online and buy ukulele, or I should go to store? For me, if you know very well about your preference about the sound or the appearance, and you have confidence in that brand, then you can go for the online. But if you are a totally beginner, you do not have a concept about what's the like koa sound, what's the like 21 inches, 23 inches, or the 26 tenor, the size difference and the sound difference, and I will highly recommend that you go to the shop and listen and try first, then only decide whether you want to buy from the shop or you go for online. So my main point is at least you know what you like first, then only you decide where you want to buy. For me, no matter you buy online or offline, it's the same, okay? The only thing that you have to ensure that you know what you like and you know what you're buying. So that's all for today. I hope you like my video and remember to subscribe my channel. Bye bye.